Fordham's Chase Edmonds wasn't just breaking tackles against Lehigh on Saturday. He was breaking records all over the place as he totaled school and Patriot League records with 347 yards rushing and 402 all-purpose yards in a wild 59-42 win. Edmonds now leads the FCS in several categories, including rushing yards with 1,393, rushing touchdowns with 18, all-purpose yards with 1,734, and total touchdowns with 23. His big day in Week 8 propelled number 10 Fordham to 3-0 in the league ahead of idle Colgate, which sits at 2-0. Georgetown improved to 2-1 with a win on Saturday, while Holy Cross picked up its first league win of the season. The last two undefeated squads in the Patriot League will go at it next week as Fordham travels to Colgate for a 1 p.m. kickoff in a Campus Insiders exclusive on the PLN. Let's take a look at the highlights from Saturday's 3 league contests. Lehigh had upset on the mind early at Fordham as Don Bragalone scored from 10 yards out to fuel a 21-17 lead at the break. However, in the second half, it was the Chase Edmonds show. Following Kevin Anderson's third touchdown pass of the day, Edmonds scored from 9 yards out to make it 31-21. And less than 3 minutes later, the sophomore back found a seam up the middle and sped past the secondary for a 60-yard touchdown and a 38-21 lead with 2:58 left in the third. Lehigh cut it back to 10 points early in the fourth quarter, but Anderson swung it out to Edmonds, who took care of the rest, juking a defender out of his shoes at the 40 and cruising down the sideline for a 50-yard touchdown and a 45-28 lead. Lehigh rallied once again to cut the deficit to 10, but Edmonds sealed it with 2:17 left, breaking free up the middle and going 75 yards to lock up Fordham's 59-42 win. Georgetown quarterback Kyle Nolan helped the Hoyas take a 10-6 lead late in the first quarter at Bucknell with a 40-yard touchdown pass to Justin Hill. And early in the fourth, Joel Campella found an opening and scored from 11 yards out to make it 17-9 with 13:03 left. Bucknell had a chance to tie it late, but Georgetown came up with the red zone stand and sacked R.J. Nitty on fourth down. A few minutes later, the Bison had one last opportunity, but Nitty's pass into the end zone was batted down and the Hoyas held on for the 17-9 win. Holy Cross quarterback Peter Pujals had a day to remember against Lafayette, and he got the Crusaders going early with a 38-yard touchdown pass to Khalif Raymond in the first quarter. Pujals found Raymond once again, this time wide open for a 27-yard score midway through the second quarter to make it 21-0. And Brendan Flaherty hauled in his second touchdown of the first half with 33 seconds left to make it 28-0. Flaherty added another 2 touchdown catches in the third, pulling down a 19-yard score in the corner of the end zone, and then using one hand to corral Pujals' 6th touchdown pass that concluded the scoring in a 42-0 win. 3 more league games will be on the PLN in Week 9 of the season, and you can catch all the action on PatriotLeague.tv. For the Patriot League Network, I'm Jimmy Johnson.